Everyone's Jackel Wolf back in Oceanblock by Feed the Beast with another 5 minutes. That's how I did it. Now, if you watched last episode, we just went over how to download this pack. Next up, what we need to do is generate ourselves a world. Now, most mod packs out there, you don't have a lot of options when it comes to starting a world. Not so with Oceanblock. We got a couple of different options that make a big difference on how the gameplay plays. So what I thought for this episode is we're going to go through the list of the different world types really quickly, take a quick look at them, and just sort of discuss some of the strategies that you may have to employ to play these maps versus some of the other ones. So we're going to go into single player. We're going to go create a new world. We have a main islands folder by the FTB team. We have a Naxanria folder by Naxanria, and then we have a community folder, which is by the community. Now, the main island folder, I don't know if that's going to change in the future, but I got a feeling that the community folder may be updated with more community maps. That's going to be based on, what the FTP team does. But right now, there are only 2 maps from the community. So let's start with the main island ones. These are the ones that you're probably going to want to start with if this is your first time playing. We've got the island, Cottage, and the Skyblock. So the island is the one that I'm doing my Ocean Run map on. So we're going to start with this one first. Okay, so here we are in that first island. You can see we've got a tree, we've got a campfire. We're on an island of dirt. There's some stone, there's some clay, there's some sand. There's a lot of resources here that we can use right away. We've also got a lot of access to these floating rafts, which are going to have the random containers in them. Like I said before, this is the map that I am using for the Ocean Run, at least the first version of Ocean Run. I may come back and do multiple playthroughs on some of the different world types. Now, the one thing that this world seems to have that my world doesn't is there's actually a slime island out there, which is actually really, really cool. I didn't realize that, but that is really, really interesting. So I have to go and look for one of those on my playthrough. I'm sure there's one out there. I'm probably going to have to take a boat out and do all that. So your progress on here is probably going to be the easiest simply because it follows the books the most. Though, there is no reason why you can't use some of the alternate methods of, getting items in this world that you wouldn't necessarily have to use because you got the resources handy, but you can certainly do them anyways. So next up is Cottage, an island with a cottage. All right, so here we are. We are in the Cottage world type. Oh, wow, this actually looks really, really cool. So this is going to be a very, very similar experience to the one that you... Oh, look how they actually start with wheat. Okay, so I lied. This is going to be a much easier experience than your standard island. I was kind of thinking these were both going to be about the same, but you start with quite a few more resources here. We've got a bunch of wheat bales. Oh, there's an actual chest over there. All right, so nothing in the barrels or chests, but I see pumpkins, I see wheat, nice little dock there. Now, the house is fairly small, but that's okay. This is a good opportunity to hide out from, phantoms and things like that. That's probably the best bet from having the house and all of that. Yeah, actually, you got some grindstones as well, right away. Not that you would need them super, super early. But then, we got a full-on wheat farm ready to go. Food was a little annoying in my first round because we were just getting apples from trees. And look at that. We actually start with a cooking pot. So yeah, it looks like from here, different vegetables. You can make a bunch of different, sets of food in that. So 2 tomatoes, you can make tomato sauce, fish stew, rice by itself, cooked rice. So yeah, you know what? This would be a very, very beneficial, starting island. So the first island that we're on is probably the normal experience. This one here is the easy experience as far as the first 3 maps go. This is also the island I'm probably going to do the tutorials on, to be honest with you. I like this already. I like the design. I did make a comment in my last Ocean Run video that I kind of wish I'd started with the cottage because, phantoms and things like that. And I don't really get into building stuff. So this is a nice little starting island. All right, so last of the building items is the Skyblock Island. Now, this is definitely going to be the hard mode version of the first 3 islands. All right, so here we go. We are now on the Skyblock Island, and looks like it is literally just, it's 1 block of dirt and your tree. So this is going to be very, very difficult. You're going to have to build out your platform. You doesn't look like you've got any amount of dirt or stone handy. Oh, wait, there's a chest right there. Okay, perfect. So it starts you with a bucket of lava and it starts you with an oak sapling. The oak sapling are in case you don't get any sapling drops when you break a tree. You should, with the fast leaf decay, it should be very easy to get them. But just in case you don't, that's what the oak saplings are for. The lava bucket is for making a cobblestone generator. So cobblestone generator are very simple. Now you could make a very vanilla one where you use your lava and your water and it makes cobblestone and you break it. But it is fairly easy to make the regular cobblestone generator tier 1. I guess the compressed cobblestone is going to be the toughest. But if you follow your quest book in here, there you go. 1 times compressed cobblestone. That is a reward for getting some of this other stuff. So to get this other stuff, it means you're going to have to get into the hammering very, very quickly. Now, this map is going to require you to do a lot of exploring, I think, especially early on. These rafts are going to be your main sources of resources. I thinking, once you can make yourself like a wooden pickaxe, you can go break some of these barrels, get some good resources from them. Ideally, you can get some lucky cobble or something like that, but your first bet's going to have to set up some sort of probably a vanilla cobblestone generator, followed by, the cobblestone generator from the Cobble for Days pack. So once you get that set up, you're going to be set up for cobblestone. You take your cobblestone, you take your hammer, you can break it down into the other stuff that you need. You can start your sifting and things like that. So this is definitely a much, much harder version of the game. And it looks like there's a slime island out there as well. Just there on the edge of my little vision out there. So that's the first 3 main islands. Let's go on to the Naxanria Islands. We've got 2 here. We've got Hell, a small part of Hell, and we got the end, well, an island themed like that. So the Hell is, of course, is going to be a Nether themed island, and the end is going to be an End themed island. So let's go and we'll create that world. All right, so this is the Hell-themed island. You can see we are, it's an island of netherrack. There's some nether brick. There's some, I can't remember what the red nether brick is called. We've got a little bit of dirt, a little bit of soul sand. We still get our starting tree. Now, one thing I just noticed, I want to bring it up right away. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but just as I sort of move around, you can see there's some underwater structures there. So I'm fairly confident we won't be able to make it to them. Where'd it go? Right there. It's much easier to see up here. But there are some nether structures down, or not, there are some underwater structures. I haven't seen them in any of the other world types, but I've got a feeling they might be there. I just haven't seen any previously. There's another one over here as well. This one actually looks quite a bit bigger. Now, I believe we're going to have to make some sort of a wetsuit to swim down to them, so that's going to be something we're going to have to work on. This one looks really, really cool. I'm actually looking forward to doing that in one of my other worlds. But this world here with the Hell Island is going to be very, very similar to the... Oh, there's like one almost right underneath me as well. This is going to be very, very similar to the Skyblock Island, where the initial resources we've got probably aren't going to be enough for us to... I don't think I can even get up there. No, it's probably not going to be enough for us to start on our own. So this is going to be a very, very grindy beginning as well. It's probably going to be an easier start than the Skyblock one because you do get some resources. And when it does come to time to do the nether stuff, you've got nether stuff right here to do it with. So I think that's going to be a bonus for this world type. So that leaves us with the End-themed island. So let's go make that world. All right, so here we are on the End-themed world. And it looks like I see a lot of end stone, a lot of obsidian. Oh, is that lava over there? Yeah, okay, so you start off with the lava. That is actually really handy. I didn't see any on the nether one, but you can use the burning netherrack in a lot of situations where you can use the lava to heat up stuff. And looks like there's an underwater dome down there. That is, I've got to really check out. There's more of those underwater castles as well. So I got a feeling there are definitely more common. Same thing with this this globe here. I got to really take a look at the other world that I'm in. I have not looked around very much. But yeah, there's definitely, like, I got 2 globes here and a couple of castles as well. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. But again, this is going to be a tough start because you still going to have to use your trees and that to get your initial resources. You're going to have to make a cobblestone generator, get your cobblestone, break it down into other resources. But when you get to stuff needing the end stuff, you've got end stuff right here. So that's probably going to be a little bit of an advantage. So we're now left with the 2 community islands. First off is the Easy Starter. Easy Starter is Blackout's take on an easy starting island. And then the globe, which is actually one of the ones I think we were looking at in the bottom of the ocean, spawn in a globe deep underwater by man-made. Man-made? Man-made. In any case, let's start with the Easy Starter. We'll hit create. All right, so here is the Easy Starter Island. So we got 2 trees. We got 2 oak trees. We got a birch tree there, which, I mean, especially if you're a builder, I like building with birch. But it's certainly nice to have another tree. Oh, look at that. There's the actual castle out there. Okay, I don't know if that's part of... Oh, there's another one. I'm thinking this might have to be part of this easy one because I've never seen those before. But you start out with sugarcane. Oh, that squid's got some sort of antenna thing on his head. I've only ever seen one other mob with a thing on its head, and that was the bunny ears I've got from my Ocean Run version. But we got beets, we got potatoes, we got carrots, we got sea pickles. We got the sea pickles, we got wheat. There's a chest up here. It gets this lava and the cactus right away. So definitely a very, very nice way to start. I want to head over to that castle though and see what's up with that. All right, so this definitely looks pretty cool. Got a little underwater wave getting in and out. Where's the actual door? There we go. Oh, we got a barrel over here. Got another barrel right there. I like how they built that into the thing. That looks really cool. We got a window. Got some more barrels. All right, so that's actually really, really cool. I wonder if this is the exact same on the inside or not. Okay, so it looks like it's very similar. Golden barrel, though, instead of a purple barrel. This one's got a green barrel. It's got a box. So it looks like they're exactly the same, but the FTP structures, blocks are all going to be a little bit random there. And then the treasures you get inside them are random as well. So this is definitely part of exploration for sure. So I haven't seen these in any other world types. I don't know if they exist in the other world types or not. The fact that I can see 2 really close by and there was like a third one right by my island makes me think that these must be part of just this world type startup. So they're sort of like the boats, but you get a lot more material out of them. You get a lot more random rewards from them as well. So that is really, really cool. Okay, so the very last world type in the pack right now, this is going to be the globe. All right, so here we are. This is the last world type. This is the globe world type. We're in a underwater dome, basically, and you can see it's very, very dark up above. Now, I'm pretty sure no mobs are going to spawn in here because this is all going to be around the spawn area. But yeah, this is actually really, really cool. We got a bunch of different types of trees, lots of wood, lots of grasses, lots of sand. I don't see any clay. And I'm assuming we could break through here and out into the world, trying not to, basically drown ourselves. But I'm sure that would be a possibility. Now, the downside with this one here is that it's going to be very, very tough to get up to the rafts. Or rather, it'd be easy to get up to the rafts. It'd be tough to get back down again. Because I got a feeling we would instantly drown at this level, or at least before we get up to the top. So I think there's nothing else really to explore in here. Let's go see if we can get up and then back down again. Is there an actual proper entrance? All right, no, does not look like that. So let's just go and we're going to break our way out here. Oh yeah, I'm drowning instantly. Yeah. So, yeah, getting up to the top without a wetsuit of any type, it would be almost impossible. Getting back down again is what would make it super, super impossible. So, again, an interesting world type. It's going to be a little bit of different gameplay. I would say this is probably this would be a hard level rather than the normal level from your original islands. Mainly because you don't seem to have access to any of the random loot stuff. Only the random loot you get from rewards from your quests from the quest book. But yeah, you know what? That, I think, is going to be it. Those are, what was that? So there was 5, 6, 7 different world types available right now from Oceanblock. All of them are a little bit different. I actually really want to try them all. It's going to be tough sticking with the one world type for now. But I think what we'll end up doing is once we're done the first ocean run, we'll go pop into a couple different world types. Try to test out a couple of different things. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys found it informative. If you did, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Jackel Wolf. Also, check out the description below. There'll be a link to my Discord page. I would love it if you guys stop by to say hi. As well as be a link to my Patreon page. If you enjoy this channel, if you enjoy this content you want to support, stop by, check it out. There are a lot of great perks out there for all of my supporters. But that is it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.